Hi everyone, it's Honey, independent unique presenter here. I'm going to do a quick video today on my eye makeup that I do. Today I have chosen 3 colors to apply and to kind of show you how I do that. I will be using the Deluxe brush. I will be using the shader brush, which also has the liner brush on the other end. And then I will also be using the Crease brush. I've chose 3 colors. I have Sexy here, which is a shimmer. I have Precocious, which is a matte. And then I have Heavenly, which is a matte color as well. So first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and open the Sexy, kind of show you a little bit closer the color. It's like a really light shimmer. I don't know if you would even call it, not necessarily peach. So I'm just dabbing my brush in there, getting a little bit of it, and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid up into the brow bone. Really important to not rest your hand on your face when you're applying your own makeup, and it's also important not to rest your hand on your model's face if you happen to be applying it to someone else. Reason is that you have oils and dirt and everything on your hands, and if you do that then you brush them on their face, and you want a nice clean canvas when you're applying. I have decided that Precocious and Heavenly are my favorite combo. I absolutely love how they go on together, so I'm having a hard time deciding if I want to have the Heavenly on the lid with the Precocious in the crease, or if I want to have it the other way. So today I think I'm going to go with Heavenly on the lid. Get out the Deluxe brush. You can see that there's quite a bit of Heavenly in this container here. Whoops, some of it just fell out. So what I'm going to do is just kind of tap some into that lid there, just a little bit. Set the other container down so I don't get too much. And I'm just kind of pushing the brush in there to get some picked up. You can see there's some right there. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply that to the lid area. I'm just doing short strokes back and forth. And because I put that Sexy on there, it's going to be a little bit lighter than if I didn't. So keep that in mind. If you're not wanting to have it super light, if you wanted to have it the true color, or you can even just add more till you reach that look that you're going for. Now the fun part is wiping away that extra right there that fell off, is getting the other side to look the same. So I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit here. Forgive me for my hand being in your way. And for any men that might be watching that doesn't wear makeup normally, you might be laughing because of the fact that my mouth is open like it is when I'm applying. But if you've ever watched your girlfriend, if you've ever watched your wife, I assure you they do the same thing too. And if you were to put on makeup, you would as well. Makes it a little easier. I'm going to use the Crease brush, and I'm going to get some Precocious. And there's a little bit in the lid here. It's kind of a darker color, so that is probably going to be sufficient for what I need for both sides. Let me just brush that away. Now you've noticed that I brushed some of the eyeshadow away from underneath my eyes, and a way to be able to make it so you don't have to redo the entire section underneath your eyes is to put a little bit of your extra powder underneath any of the concealers that you're using and stuff, whether it's Fresh or Fabulous or whatever it is, because that's going to make it so that it just brushes right off instead of leaving that color behind. And what I'm doing with the Crease brush is I'm just barely putting it right there, kind of above the crease actually, so that you can see the color, and going back and forth with light pressure, because I don't want it to be too dark just yet. I want to see where we're at. Okay, and kind of feathering it on the top there so that it'll blend a little bit better. Alright, so there's my Precocious for that side. Not sure if you can see the difference. I can't tell how close I am, so, oh, here we go. Same thing, I'm going back and forth to get the right shade that I want to get. I apologize if I'm going out of frame with this. It's really hard to tell where I'm at when I'm looking in the mirror compared to the video. I can't really see, and I don't mean to make it so that you guys can't see what I'm doing. Maybe one of these days I'll have a different camera that makes it a little easier for me to make it better for you guys. Keep in mind that your right side and your left side are not perfectly symmetrical. They do not match exactly. So it will look a little different on one side than the other because of the way your eyebrows are, because of the way your eyes are. And I feel like I'm pretty even as much as I'm possibly going to be able to get. So I'm going to just go ahead and brush the extra away. So you can see the color there. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to use the shader brush to kind of just highlight the brow. Go up over. It's going to add a little bit of a shimmer effect on this top part of the Precocious that's in that brow area, which is fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing over on this side. I used all but our liner brush because I'm not going to put liner on today. I used the Deluxe brush to go ahead and put the Sexy on all over the eyelid up to the brow bone. I then used the same Deluxe brush to put on Heavenly. I used the Crease brush to do Precocious here in the crease, up feathered in towards the eyebrow, and then I used the shader side of the liner shader brush and put a little more Sexy up in the eyebrow bone to highlight it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you guys back here next time, and until then, be you, be unique.